Hello everyone, welcome back to Slendytubbies 3. But my cut on Boundary Break 4. And this should be the final part of an ongoing series that I have been doing that you guys may have forgotten about. I don't know, maybe a few people know about it. But yeah, if you are excited to see this video, then just keep watching. Keep watching. Please don't leave me. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be the longest episode that we have on the channel. But when I mean longer, not very much. So yeah, let's get right into it. So here, we're starting off with the lake map, and is there anything very interesting about the lake map? Not really. Like, anything worth really big and very surprising to mention is not what you're looking for here. But this map does kind of remind me of the outskirts if it was fully flooded with a weird demon arc sky. But there is only one thing that I can worth mentioning, is that underneath this very large water texture, there's actually a lot more geometry underneath it that you would never be able to see. And there's just some random trees that are just fully detached. And these are supposed to represent like the mountains that are protruding out of the water. But apparently, there's a lot more mountains underneath it, which is very interesting, I have to say. But other than that, there's really nothing else to talk about here. So, let's move on to a map that's not that interesting either. Yep, just a very wide space full of nothing. Only to go under it and also find a wooden floorboard texture underneath it. Which is interesting because when you went through most grounds in this game, it would be just not there. Like, you would see through it. But in this map, you could actually see through it. So let's actually talk about something very cool. And that is the enemies of the game and what their secret is. Like, their secret identity. Like, think of the Teletubby head as a mask that they wear over their heads. Let's start off with a simple character. This is one of the bigger enemies in the game. This is not a Teletubby. This is a monster from a different game, which I'm not really sure what this character is. But if you take the camera inside the mask for a Teletubby head, we can see the true face of this fella. Oh, right there. Yep, and I'm not sure what this creature is supposed to be, but it's pretty interestingly weird. Has no eyes. Pretty much, it's just like a mask covering the true face of the enemy. And obviously there's more enemies to talk about here, including all of these creatures have something in common. Well, maybe except for a few. I haven't checked most of them. These are the Pove there and the Shadow Tubby. I haven't really looked at though. But I know that this one for sure has a weird dagger in its head. And honestly, the handle's on the bottom and the knife portion is on the top, which is actually very cool. It represents a tool that they use to hunt you down with. Tiki Tank, on the other hand, Tiki Tank has a full body mesh, and yeah, pretty much everything about it is fully detached except for the head. Well, maybe never mind. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was just the arm tree I'm just looking at. But inside Tiki Wiki's head, honestly, in Slendytubbies 2, this head was still used as the head for the game. But I guess they just wanted to put the actual head of Tinky Winky in the game for some reason. Here with Poe, it's honestly very weird. Again with the Tiki Tank, the same head was used in that game, but they just added They just added this head right in front of it. But something very interesting is that the head is actually not shrunken down, so it's extremely hard to see. And the reason why the head's not shrunken down as much is that they wanted the mouth to be protruding out. What? Oh. What the? Why is the floorboard texture like that? Well, anyway, they wanted the mouth to protrude out like that. And, oh. Well, seems like it's the same rule for this one, but, the head is actually clipping through, Poe, which is not a good thing. You can clearly be seen here. Protruding out. Not really doing what it's supposed to be functioned to do. Well, I guess for this model, it's the same. I guess for this model, it's basically just the front of the head by now. Huh. One quick minor note here. You can obviously do this by yourself. In fact, you could do anything in this video by yourself. But one thing to notice is that in collect mode, if you are able to stand on a platform that no monster can catch you at, you are perfectly safe. Even if they see you, they will try to get you, but you are completely safe up here. But obviously, once you get down, you will die. But you can also take this time to mention that they have a random tick speed of where they can turn to go ahead and get you. And this tick speed is pretty fast, but at a time that they're not moving and at a time that they are moving. So, they can always turn very slowly when they try to attack you. But obviously, once you get down, they will try to give chase and eventually kill you. Just like that. No, I have to say, Lila's Dream is the creepiest map of them all. Like, you can't even see anything. Like, all there is just like a path. And that's where you follow it. And that's it. If you go under the ground, you're surrounded in darkness. You can't go anywhere. There was never much to this map anyway. All there was just keeps on going. But if you do go outside, you're screwed. Because now there's nothing. Okay, this is a map that I didn't think I'd be going to. That's because it never appeared for me. By the time I was recording part 1 and part 2 and part 3, this map was not an option for some reason. I do have to say, this is pretty brutal. You can't even see anything when it's dark. Oh, now you can't see anything. There's a snow texture there. But is there anything really special about this map besides this weird texture flowing across the screen? I'm not sure if it ever ends, actually. Well, let's say it does, because I'm not seeing it past this area. We can get you a nice zoom out of this place and what's above it. Wow, a tree. You know what this map reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Twilight Princess's very windy area map. But that is it for all the mainline maps in Slendytubbies 3. Let's go back to Slendytubbies 2. Here we are in the satellite station from Slendytubbies 2. And this one is very, very different from the satellite station that we did get. And the layout's different, the design is different. This one is supposed to represent a spaceship, basically. You know what this kind of looks like? The quest. Like in Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted Quest Edition. Because some lights were weird and they were on. They were just a bit brighter from other ones. Huh. Well, you know, that's pretty interesting. But this map is very different because it gives you a different feel than the newer map does. It's not really a newer map anymore. Honestly, Slendytubbies is getting a bit old. All of it's pretty much getting old. But really, there's really not much more to show you. So let's get you a zoom out. It's weird. What the heck is this? Why is there just random pipes and poles going just down below? Like, why? Like, just like, the only thing you have to say is why. So, what do I have to say for the training maze from Slendytubbies 2? It's the biggest map in the game. And I am not exaggerating. This is one of the biggest maps of Slendytubbies ever created. Like, what the heck is this? What is this? What is my life right now? Like, who is supposed to find 10 custards in a place like this? Now, I know some people have done it before, but who would want to spend like 3 hours trying to find a couple custards? In fact, there were 4 monsters in this entire map. Well, there used to be. And what's with this? What's going on here? This is one of those maps where questions like why and how and who would want to do it. Oh my gosh. And I'm just showing you how big the map really is. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is doing here. So we're starting off with a map that we are ending off with a map. Only this version is the older version of the lake map. So, what's different here? Well, I guess we could say how cool this rain effect is. Bouncing through the forest. And the screen fog going everywhere. One big difference is that I don't see any trace of the bridges. Or in fact of the okay, no, there's rock formations, but there's no bridges or fortress areas. Oh. Well, I stand corrected. But this is a lot harder with level of detail. I do not know why. Just things are a bit weirder here. Level detail what makes it. But what is different? What actually is different? What is so different about this map that you would want to tell your friends? Well, one thing's different. You can actually see past this water texture. Unlike the last one. You can see this a lot easier. I actually haven't tested if you could go inside the water and look at there for yourself. But, the same thing's going on here. Just like these rock formations are just not going over the water. But, by trying to look through it, it's a lot easier to see through, but not by much. And with that, we have covered all of the maps for Slendytubbies 3. So, hopefully you enjoy this video. I want to make sure you guys have a great day. This probably will be my last My Cut on Boundary Break video. Because, again, I named it My Cut, because if I just said Boundary Break, then people would be saying, you stole She Says Its title. And, yes, that would be true. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Slendytubbies 3. I'm hoping you guys all enjoyed the series. Only the first episode was really that popular. And that is it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye. Hey guys, so I know I just did an outro, but I just really want to say thank you. You guys are really the best for watching my content, and I hope you guys want to see more, because this has been a really exciting journey. You and me, for returning viewers mostly. There's been a lot of new viewers more recently. Not a lot of old viewers. Like returning viewers, I don't see a lot of those. Only my closest of friends really do watch them. People at school watch them sometimes. Yeah, I don't really get treated well at school. So, yeah. I just want to give a really big shout out to you guys who actually do support me. You guys are really the best. And I do also want to thank the person who did make this camera tool, and that is ZeoWorks themselves. Yes, the developers of the game made a camera tool set just for people like me to search around, or just for people like you who love to just watch the battle rage on, just like you're seeing right now. You know, with the survival mode, people like to use that for searching around, but I would like to use it as a traveler, searching for new things to look around. And yeah, if you have came around to the end, you guys are also the best. Even if you're not a subscriber, you're still the best. And for those people who are subscribed, I'm just so happy you guys got me to where I am today at 260 subscribers. That is a lot considering it's been like a year and 4 months. That's a lot. And I am very grateful that it's a lot. But yeah, this has been a really exciting career for me. You guys have done the best you could to support me. And I'm really happy. I just wish I got a bit more views. And that's kind of all I wish for. But yeah, along with that, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more on my Boundary Break, on games that I should be giving a shout out to She Says as well, because they were the ones who kind of motivated me to do YouTube too, and I kind of wanted to do what he was doing too. But I don't really have like tool sets everywhere. I don't really mod games, but if I do one day, then I will. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.